Governor Eddie Calvo's request for a disaster declaration for Typhoon Halong has been answered. Officials from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, will be on Guam next week to assess damage claims. Guam Homeland Security Advisor Ambrosio Constantino explains.
The presidential declaration, when a disaster occurs, many states and territories has to first initially use all resources that's available to them. When a certain threshold is met, states and territories can submit for a presidential declaration for assistance.
And after reaching that threshold, that's exactly what GovGuam did.
This storm, in all honesty, wasn't that strong. But between the combination of the wind and the rain, it was enough for us to meet that threshold.
So what does this mean?
Now, what the presidential declaration does is it provides assistance to people or businesses that require some assistance because of what happened. It also provides some of the costs that the government of Guam incurred during the storm, and the federal government will pay back some of that money back to the government of Guam.
If Guam didn't go through the process of asking all its GovGuam agencies and mayors to calculate their costs, then we would have never been eligible to receive this federal assistance. Now that we are eligible, FEMA officials and the Small Business Administration will come to Guam next week, Tuesday, to begin assessing our typhoon claims.
We pay about 25%. Government of Guam pays about 25%. The federal government will pay the other 75%. So whatever that amount is, give or take, that federal government. But in addition to the money that's going to come back to Guam, there's also assistance to the private sectors, the nonprofit organizations, that if they have damages to their infrastructure or to their capital, they're eligible for SBA loans. It's like 2% something, 2.6%, very, very low.